What up, my people, and welcome back to the National Review, powered by Football University. I am your official voice of youth and high school sports, Chad Ricardo. We got a special edition because I got a ton of special information for you. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at a few standout student athletes who are going to be attending that FBU Austin camp. My main man, player development scout Leroy Moya, put me on to these young studs. In addition to that, if you haven't yet registered for Austin camp, I got an opportunity for you to receive some free Adidas swag, some of the hottest cleats that you're going to find, and an opportunity for you to keep $100 in your pocket. If you're out there in Central Florida, I got a deal for you as well. You got to keep it locked right here for that. Now, speaking of that Austin camp, not only do we have the top student athletes in the nation, not only do we have student athletes coming out to get better every day, we also bring you the best coaches in the business. This University of Texas alum present NFL running back Fozzy Whittaker going to be joining the FBU squad down in Austin on April the 7th and the 8th. Come out there and learn from him. And my man is so kind and generous that not only is he joining us at camp, but he also decided to join me right here on the review. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my man, Mr. Fozzy Whittaker. Bro, first and foremost, thank you so very much for taking out of your busy schedule and stopping by the review.
Yes, sir. My pleasure. I appreciate you guys having me on.
Well, we'll go ahead and get you started right here, bro. Now, for everybody out there that's watching at home, I cheated a little bit about this, full disclosure, but where did you get the name Fozzy? Where'd that come from?
So it's actually a nickname that my oldest brother gave to me. My real name is Fozzy Whittaker, and it was just a lot easier for my brother and my family members to call me by Fozzy, really for my teachers, honestly. But that's kind of how I got used to the name Fozzy and going from there.
And it's a very cool name, bro, so definitely no complaining there. Let's go ahead and get down to the brass tacks of things, bro. You have done this at the highest level. You're still doing it at the highest level. There are a ton of student athletes out there in Austin, in Central Florida, Dallas, all across the nation who see you, someone who played ball, went to school at the University of Texas. What does it take to make it from where they are today to when they earning a scholarship and being a collegiate student athlete?
The biggest thing for me was really just working hard. And that was one that my mom kind of instilled in me as I was a young kid, was just being able to work hard. And whatever you want to do, whether that be play football, play basketball, sports, you need to match that intensity in the classroom as well. And work hard in both aspects of the game. And really, every time that I tried to have some type of feat or accolade on the football field, I tried to match that academically in the classroom.
It's what I always say, bro. Education and hard work, always the keys. FBU Austin Camp, April the 7th and the 8th. Fozzy Whittaker will be a coach there. You definitely want to get registered, FBU.net. Foz, you didn't stop at the University of Texas, though. I mean, not only did you move forward and make it to the NFL, but you've accomplished sustainability, which is not something that's easy, especially at your position. What does it take to build a career on and off the field with this game?
So along with hard work, that's really the only way that you will get into the NFL. But to continue to stay in the NFL, you got to continuously have that work ethic to get you there, and that mindset to push you over the top, that you want to be the best that you can be, which is going to prove in your work ethic. But at the same time, one of the biggest things that I've learned since my first year being in the NFL was injury prevention, man. You kind of, some people may take it for granted if they've never been injured or if you've only had small injuries. But from my background, man, I've recovered from a severe injury and have been able to position myself to be effective and be in a role in the NFL that has proven me well going into my 7th year. But injury prevention, rehab, prehab, seeing somebody, the chiropractor, physical therapist, making sure that you're stretching, using trigger point balls, the endurance and the wear and tear of playing football.
My people, it's about more than just the weights. You got to take care of your body. You got to work hard. We're going to have more with Fozzy Whittaker coming up in just a moment. And all of my people out there in Austin, you want to be there with Fozzy the 7th and the 8th. I'm going to tell you how to register. I'm going to also tell you how to get some of these free cleats and keep $100 in your pockets. We got the hookup. It's the review.
1, 2, 3, heavy! You know! I want to find out how good I am. Yes, sir! If you relax, you get blown out. Let's get it done! Let's get it done!
What can you take advantage of right now?
Again, come on. I can push myself way beyond what you think.
Crush your technique. Bring it back.
FBU camp rolling into Austin, Texas on April the 7th and the 8th. I'm Chad Ricardo. On the line with me right now, my main man, Fozzy Whittaker, University of Texas alum, current NFL athlete. He's going to be coaching at that Austin camp on the 7th and the 8th, so you need to get out there. San Antonio has been lit. Houston has been lit as well. Austin, it's time for you to stand up as well. If you haven't registered, I even got the hookup for you. We're going to give you free cleats, as you see pictured right here, and $100 off of registration. You get to keep that in your pocket too. You head over to fbu.net, or you call the telephone number that you see right there on the screen. Your promo code is Texas18. Again, your promo code Texas18. Fozzy Whittaker will be there. Here's a few student athletes that are also going to be there that have caught my eye. Cannot wait to see them out there on the football field. This is Jeremy Duran, quarterback in the class of 2022. If you take a look at him, young man, but he has all of the tangibles. 5'11", 165 pounds. He looks the part, bro. Cannot wait to see him in person. Next up, Gustavo Cruz. Gustavo is a tight end in the class of 2021. He's representing Rowe High School. 6'2", 185 pounds. He has excellent size. He's coming out to FBU camp in Austin to get better. My dude Andrew Body out of Roy Miller. He's a quarterback with all the potential in the world, bro. I watched his tape. I love what he does on the football field. Dedicated to improving his game. He'll be out there in Austin. Sean Salisbury, cannot wait to get him in the classroom. Speaking of which, Ethan Garrow, he has been a peak performer at FBU camp thus far in Houston, in San Antonio. He's a former Gatorade G Award winner. He's going to be out there competing, getting better also. And Austin Leval, FBU freshman All-American already. He is out there in hopes to earn that Texas Showdown invite, maybe even a National Combine invite as well. They're all coming out to Austin FBU camp. You need to get out there as well. Register fbu.net. And if you want these cleats, you want this $100 to stay in your pocket, your promo code is Texas18. All right, Fozzy, back to you, bro. I apologize. I get excited when we're talking about student athletes, especially when we can give them the hookup. But this is all about you. You're going to be joining the FBU squad for that Austin camp. Now listen, bro, as an organization, we believe in the value of student athletes doing it right, no matter how talented they may be on the field. Hearing it from someone who does it at the highest level, how important is technique?
It all begins with that. That's the most important thing is having the right technique, whether it's including in the weight room, lifting weights, being on the football field. We know this is a dangerous sport, and we know that a lot of people have gotten injured. But one of the ways to help prevent injuries is to have the proper technique. And like I said, that's where it all starts. And whenever you can teach those fundamentals and be able to instill that in kids at an early age, hopefully that translates to less and less injuries that have occurred because of improper technique.
Totally.
And I encourage the kids, obviously, to listen to their coaches and heed, what they're coaching, because they've been taught the same things that I've been taught on, how to run the ball, how to tackle, keeping your head high, looking up, never ducking your head, where to hit somebody, things of that nature that make this game a safer sport to play.
The man, the myth, the legend, my dude, Fozzy Whittaker, joining us right now on the review. Going to be joining us at FBU camp in Austin on the 7th and the 8th. FBU camp, not only the top student athletes, also the top coaches as well. Okay, Foz, you were a member of that Carolina Panthers squad, of course, in that magical 2015-2016 run. Everybody always talks about Cam. He was out there dabbing and whatnot, but it was a total team experience. You all were great in offense, defense, and special teams. What do you remember of that magical run? What was 2015-2016 Panthers Super Bowl? What was it like?
It was a fun time, honestly. That season was one that I feel like was one of the best seasons that I've ever been a part of. Going 15-1 in the regular season, that's extremely hard to do in the NFL. And then winning the next couple of playoff games and then losing in the Super Bowl obviously was very tough. But it's not to take away everything that we were able to accomplish that year. And that team was a close-knit team. We were a family, and we shared a real bond together that allowed us to play together. And I think we fed off of each other throughout games, whether the offense was up and the defense needed to stop, or whether the defense was up and they needed the offense to bail them out, or special teams needed to make a big play. We really all fed off of each other and created that team atmosphere and built our chemistry starting really in training camp.
Yeah.
And it just gave us that momentum to continue throughout the season and try to have a Super Bowl run, and we were able to make it to the Super Bowl, and that experience in and of itself is so surreal, because as a kid, man, I've always dreamed of playing in the NFL and being at the top, reaching the pinnacle, and winning the Super Bowl. So at least playing in the game and being able to be a part of it, experiencing all the activities that take place leading up to it, practicing, being out there for a week, and just seeing how big of a television event it is, how big it is to reach it just as a young kid, reaching his goals, and just being in that position, man, it's so surreal and something that is so hard to explain, but it's really like a dream come true.
That is what's up, brother. Definitely what's up. Coming up, I'm going to ask Fozzy about Cam Newton. You know you want to know what Cam is like behind all of the cameras. And if you're in Central Florida, I'm giving free swag away to you as well. I feel like Oprah. It's the review.
Drive home safely. See you next season. American Bowl is brought to you by Football University. FBU, bringing former NFL coaches and players from all around the country.
This is the National Review. I'm Chad Ricardo. On the line with me, NFL running back, University of Texas alum, my main man, Fozzy Whittaker. Fozzy is going to be joining us at FBU camp in Austin on April the 7th and the 8th. I tell you what, my people out there, if you haven't registered for camp yet, I got the hookup for you. You've got an opportunity to get these free Adidas cleats. Cleat heat, it's coming your way, and you get to keep $100 in your pocket. You know what, Fozzy, if you are in Central Florida, we got the hookup for you too as well. You get the same deal. Here's what you got to do. Head over to fbu.net. Your promo code, if you're in Texas, it's going to be Texas18. If you're in Central Florida, it's going to be SACS. Again, that's SACS. FBU.net, or you can call the telephone number that's right there below on the screen. Cleats, $120 in value, and you get to keep $100 in your pocket. Can't beat that hookup. You're receiving it right here on the National Review. All right, Fozzy, want to talk to you about Cam Newton right now, bro. I know that a lot of people have been waiting on this one. He is, of course, a lightning rod for attention. Some would call him a polarizing force. I call him a bit of an inspiration. You tell me, though, because you know the man. What's it like being a teammate of Cam Newton?
Cam, man, he's a real genuine guy, man. I love him. He took me under his wing since I came into the Charlotte organization in 2014, man, and he's just been that type of way with everybody. And man, he makes it a point to try to get to know his teammates as well as possible. And he's a real stand-up guy. He definitely is comical. He likes to tell his jokes every now and then, and everybody laughs and has fun. But man, he's a really good guy and a hard worker, man. That's what a lot of people may not see, but Cam's putting in work before practice, after practice, in the weight room, man, and you can definitely see why his game has transpired to where it is today.
That's what's up, bro. Look, even the greatest, especially the greatest, put in the work. Very, very good to hear. Very good message to the student athletes. I'll get you out of here on this, bro. To all of the student athletes that are watching, that are listening to you right now, again, you are someone who earned that collegiate scholarship. You did it big time at Texas. You have made it to and sustained a career in the NFL. For all of them who have dreams of doing just this, what words of advice, what words of encouragement, what guidance does Fozzy Whittaker have for the student athletes of Austin, of Central Florida, of Dallas, all across the nation? What do you say to them?
This is the thing that I live by, man. Put your mind to it and you can do it. Anything that you want to achieve, you just have to believe. And I know it sounds corny, but that's the kind of motto and stigma that I grew up on, man. I wanted to play in the NFL. I'm going to do everything possible within my power to put myself in position to be an NFL football player. I'm going to work hard in the weight room. I'm going to work hard on the practice field. I'm going to work hard whenever it's a game. I'm going to work hard whenever I'm doing anything. I want the coaches to look at me and say, wow, that kid works hard. He's going somewhere. And that's the kind of mindset that I've always had and will continue to have because, I feel like I'm not done playing in the NFL and I want to continue to leave a mark. And I've just been excited to be at this level. And you got to have that same excitement about doing whatever it is that you're doing, no matter where you are. So I would just say, man, continue to believe in your dreams. And if you really believe and you continue to work hard towards them, man, the sky's the limit for you, and I think you'll be able to achieve them.
No wiser words have been said. Fozzy, thank you very much for stopping by the review, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you guys.
That's my dude right there, Fozzy Whittaker, one more time joining us at FBU Camp Austin on the 7th and the 8th. If you have not registered yet, FBU.net, use the promo code TEXAS18 for your opportunity to earn these free cleats and keep $100 in your pocket, courtesy of the National Review. Central Florida, you get the same deal. Your promo code is SACS. FBU.net or call the telephone number below. That's going to do it for this week's special edition. I am your official voice of youth and high school sports, Chad Ricardo. I'll see you next week. Happy birthday, Mom.